To all, a good evening. You join us for this match between England and India. I'm Mel Jones, and with me for this match is Michael Atherton, Ian Healy, and the fabulous Ali Mitchell.
Hello again, Mel. Thanks for the fabulous introduction. Earlier, I took a look at what we can expect from the day's conditions, and it's a very batter-friendly pitch. There's not going to be much there for the bowlers. A lot of cloud around, but the forecast says we won't be needing our umbrellas.
Brilliant work there from Ali Mitchell. The two captains are out in the middle. Let's join them for the coin toss.
An unconventional tactic here. It's definitely batter-friendly conditions. Choosing to bowl first, well, it'll have several people scratching their heads, including me.
Here we go for the first ball of the match. Nothing better than getting a match started and hearing the sound of leather on willow.
Yep.
Great shot, great timing.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Can't afford to go too full again. It helps to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing.
Yeah.
Onto the front foot, super shot. Should be 4.
Caress that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Back-to-back boundaries. Can they make it 3 in a row and really put the bowler on the back foot?
Wait on. Well, not a great delivery. Got it full. Lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Bowled! Perfect Yorker. Brilliant bowling.
The first wicket gone, the opening partnership is broken. You can see the relief on the bowler's face. Another quick wicket and they'll be into the middle order.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings.
Wait.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Siva shakes their head. It was there to hit, couldn't make the most of it.
That's too full, nice shot, could be 4.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
A great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. A good innings will do the job just as well for them as for the team. Kaur coming into the attack from the north end. Picks the gap with ease.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Oh, it can be disheartening. Seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just have to accept it and move on.
A few moves made in the field.
Couldn't have hit that any better. No pressure on that run.
Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there.
Sweetly hit down the ground. They'll be hard-pressed to stop it.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
core shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now.
Yep.
Precision. Great shot, that.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
The shots are certainly being played at the moment. Some good batting mixed in with a little bit of good fortune. That's 2 boundaries and 2 balls. Finds the fielder with that shot.
Yes.
Good shot, and it's found the gap.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Too full and got what it deserved.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
I'd like to see them aim for top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Yes.
Shot. Should be runs. That's too easy to pick up a single.
Yep.
Absolutely middled that.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6. This innings is starting to build.
Moving the scoring rate along after that last shot, their intentions are clear for this innings.
It was a nice looking shot, full and in the slot, just couldn't find the gap.
Wait.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Siva will be frustrated with that shot. The ball was there to hit, but couldn't find the gap.
Waiting. Yep.
Into the gap, and it's an easy single there. That's the over. England are 1 for 41. The captain can now put 5 fielders outside the circle. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the north end.
Yes.
They look like they're short of their ground.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Knight on the way to the crease. Won't be facing just yet, though. Drives it, complete miss.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball. The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. So they are thinking about this one. It's a tough call in my eyes. Maybe it's worth using the review.
Well, the review was already a bit of an afterthought. They didn't look confident. And they lose the challenge. Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though.
Good decision by the umpire, got it spot on, and that's a review lost.
Was there a bat on it? Fielders think there was. This could be trouble.
Caught! One of the easiest catches you'll see.
What a crucial breakthrough this is. Excellent bowling to get one of the key wickets cheaply.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play in the V early and expand as they get settled. John. Ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps.
Yes.
Brilliant! That'll take some chasing down.
There's the drive down the ground. Cracking stroke.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder? Not the ideal way of handling that ball. Massive edge!
A little late on that. No runs scored.
4 runs added there. England are 3 for 45. The right armour is coming into the attack from the south end.
A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Sharma from the south end.
Yeah.
Drills that one.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a good length. Too short and you'll get punished on this pitch.
Yeah.
Perfection. What a brilliant shot.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Gone! Played all around that one. What a delivery.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up.
Wait on.
Out!
Yeah!
2 wickets, 2 balls.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
Bouchier is new to the crease. The new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early as they bring a bit of energy to the wicket.
Wait. Yeah!
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They don't have much time to set themselves up before facing their first ball.
How's that?
Huge appeal.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled, and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. We'll have to wait, though, to face their first ball.
Yeah!
Oh, great bowling, no reward. That is flying to the boundary.
Didn't time it at all, but manages to get it away to the boundary.
Time to follow up such a great delivery. Pitching on a length is obviously the way to go.
Wait!
Quick onto that in the infield.
Yes!
Bit of indecision. The run was probably there, if I'm honest.
Turning down runs that are safe isn't intelligent play. They should be rotating the strike.
Yes!
Nice shot. There'll be runs here.
That was a solid shot, driven off the front foot. A really good solid shot, probably deserved more.
Eccleston, taking guard, has been playing well in recent matches. They'll be eager to get bat on ball and bring their A game for this innings.
Didn't hit that one well, played very late on that shot.
The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this.
Yep!
Didn't get any bat on it. Nicely run, though.
Over down. The bowling side is building good momentum as they continue to tighten the screws. Sharma having a day out here. Brilliant bowling so far, and just one more to get 5 in the innings.
How's that?
Loud appeal.
Yes!
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Found the middle of the bat. Great timing. Lovely front foot shots that's raced to the boundary.
Eccleston has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits.
Yep.
Nicely played.
That was a solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter, and a great shot off the back foot.
Core, I don't think will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
How's that?
They're confident. India having a good chat. Don't know if it's worth using a review on it though.
Pitching in line, just a case of whether it's hitting the stumps. Well, it's hitting in line. India with a fantastic review. That will be very pleasing. As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Glenn just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Couldn't have played that any better.
Good return back from the deep. No waiting around, off the mark straight away.
Loud shout!
That's number 9 down. The bowling's been good so far. The 10th shouldn't be too long in coming, you'd think.
Farrant comes into bat, has performed well over the last few matches and is in really good touch. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Bit surprised giving the use of spin at the moment that the new ball is being taken.
We've seen good spin with the old ball. I think it might have been worth giving them a couple more overs before taking the new one.
Yes!
Right out of the middle of the bat.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next delivery right.
Some adjustments to the field. Jones shakes their head. It was there to hit, couldn't make the most of it.
Yep.
Great shot. Gets hold of that and places it through square leg.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been very happy with that last shot.
Yes!
Couldn't have hit that any better.
Starting to hit their stride. A fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
What else do they have in their bag of tricks? Not much seems to be working at the moment.
Yeah!
Perfect technique and placement. No pressure on that run.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
As they get ready to face their first ball, early on you want to get the batter coming forward and getting them to play away from the body before they get themselves settled.
Just need to settle down. The timing's all off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Just got to keep a cool head.
Core, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the south end.
Yes.
That's too full. Nice shot. Could be 4. Good fielding out on the boundary.
A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Right. Yeah.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Hold it in.
That shot sees them get their innings started.
Yes.
My oh my, that has just flown off the middle.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets on the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Always difficult to focus after what happened the last ball, but just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come.
Yep.
Solid shot, going for 4.
Launched into it. Landed just short of the boundary rope for 4.
Jones is starting to really get on top of this bowling. May need a few changes to halt this momentum.
The captain's going to change things around in the field. Short and wide. Did well to get some bat on that.
Plenty of shots being played, so the bowler takes some stick that over. Final over in this innings. Kaur has the ball again.
Is coming into the attack.
Gone! Beaten all ends up. A decent score here, but they'll need to be switched on from ball 1 if they're going to bring this home. It's a fairly modest total on this pitch. I certainly feel this can be chased down. They've got time to settle in before they need to push on the scoring rate. They don't need to do anything rash early. Straight to the fielder.
Lovely shot to start the innings. Unfortunate they couldn't find the gap.
Yep.
They'll get at least 1. That's too easy to pick up a single.
That shot sees them get their innings started.
The new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early as they bring a bit of energy to the wicket.
Yes.
Times that shot to perfection.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Can't afford to go too full again. It helps to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing.
Wait.
There'll be runs here.
Yeah.
Doesn't beat the infield. Massive chance.
got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot, good running.
Absolutely middled that.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Oh, it can be disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just have to accept it and move on. Looking for the quick single. Probably a good decision not to run in the end.
Thought about a single, decided against it, and probably for the better.
End of the over, 10 runs coming from it. India a none for 10. The left-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the south end. Good batting. Should be a quick single. Into the gap, and it's an easy single there.
Whipped away nicely through the leg side, elegant as ever, and picking up good runs.
Very good shot there.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
I'd like to see them aim for top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Bowled! No luck at all on that one.
Such a disappointment. A lot of people here at the ground would have been looking forward to seeing this innings. As it is, they've got to walk back, barely troubling the scorers.
New batter comes to the crease. Not an easy time to bat after the fall of a wicket. Verma ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Shot. Should be runs.
There was the single on offer. Surprised, really, that they didn't want it.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the 3rd dot ball.
Brilliant shot. That's for the crowd.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Eccleston, the spinner, coming into the attack. Shot! Punched into the gap, and that's racing away.
Picked the slow ball right away. Not a bad ball, but dispatched to the boundary with ease.
Eccleston shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Middled that one. Great timing.
That was a really well-timed shot off the back foot. Saw it early and dispatched with ease.
This has been a great over so far. 2 boundaries from it, and the runs are flowing very easily. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
A fantastic shot. Gets forward, head over the ball, smashes it away.
That last ball isn't something you want a repeat of. You just don't want to give away easy runs.
Ooh. Yes.
Edged! What a ball!
Maybe they didn't pick it up really late on the shot.
Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but with no reward, putting plenty of pressure on the batter.
Yeah.
Hit that hard and fast.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets on the front foot and it flies over the boundary.
Moving the scoring rate along after that last shot, their intentions are clear for this innings. Call didn't seem to pick that one up and has worn it on the body. Ouch.
Sensible decision in the end not to take that run.
Good bowling. Kept it nice and tight and made it hard to score runs. The captain can now put 5 fielders outside the circle. Farrant from the south end.
Ooh. Yes. Well bowled. No.
A big swing and a miss. Completely deceived by the lack of pace on that delivery. Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
Yeah.
Couldn't get it through the field.
No.
Drawn off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there.
Yes.
Clean strike. The fielder can only watch it go over their heads. Huge 6.
Well, the shorter ball doesn't work here. Rode the bounce well and eased it over the top for 6 runs.
Tried for something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find a gap.
Yeah.
Eccleston with a good piece of fielding. Nicely done.
That's what happens if you stray a little down the leg side. Makes it easy to just glance the ball off the pads and score easy runs.
15 runs added there. India are 1 for 56.
Yes.
Huge appeal.
Two down, the long walk back to the pavilion for them, and this could be a huge swing of momentum.
Batting team are now on 2 for 56.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll want to get their eye in first and then push on.
Yes.
That shot allows them to get off the mark.
Yes.
Oh, nice shot.
Well, he can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length around the top of off stump. Eventually it'll force a mistake.
Maybe they didn't pick that up very late on the shot.
Yes.
Needs a direct hit.
Good throw from the deep. Bang on target. Oh, that was strong running. They did think about the third, but I think rightly they held off. Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Siver, the right arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the south end.
Yes.
That was a tremendous delivery. It fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Yes.
Nice shot. There'll be runs here.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Yes. Well bowled.
Needs to be on target.
Another chance to bowl that one. Really can't have been wide by much, though.
Waiting. Yes. Keep us in. No.
Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope.
Yes. Keep it. Yeah.
Onto that so early, almost on the up, and they might get four.
Hard to stop them in this sort of form. It's a half century and they've blazed them to all corners so far.
I don't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. Just need to keep getting the ball in the right spots and the reward will come.
Yes.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
The right decision not to take on that fielder.
Yes.
Probably should have gotten back for a second there. Need to push a bit harder on that first one.
Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
Yes.
Well, that could have ended horribly, but very good, fast running between the stumps gets them home.
Right out of the middle.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Knight, I don't think will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Blocks that ball out of the way with the pad.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. Those runs were really starting to flow.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on as a new batter strides to the middle. The bowler will be looking for another quick wicket. Rodriguez, taking guard, has been playing well in recent matches. They'll be eager to get bat on ball and bring their A game for this innings.
Yep.
Through the gap. Great shot.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been very happy with that last shot. Great shot. At least one on offer. Trouble!
Oh, good running. It needed to be as well. That's probably a lot closer than they expected.
Yeah.
There's a chance if this hits.
And those are the winning runs. These two have brought home the successful run chase. India have taken the victory. Thank you very much for joining us.
That was one of the easiest wins at this level of cricket you are likely to witness. A class above.
There was only one team in this one, an exceptional display that saw a very easy win. That's all from us in the commentary box. Hope to see you all again very soon.